Hey everybody, I am the MoeChicken. Welcome to my stream. Tonight we're going to be playing a HodgePodge. So when did I get this? This was like a week or so ago. I got myself an analog duo, which is the TurboGrafx 16 CD and HU card combo that Analog makes, and it's pretty nice. I played it a little bit. Admittedly, it was a little bit of an unnecessary buy. I think I was kind of FOMOing a little bit because I have a perfectly functional TurboGrafx 16 with the CD, so I didn't really need it, and so I'm trying to recoup some losses by playing with it. So I got a bunch of games. We're going to start off with a solid choice, a game that it took me a while to track down, and then I've just got a bunch of other ones, and we'll just go through them as we need to. So let's get started. Bleh. So to start off, we are going to be playing Zonk. Go. Oh, and let me know about the audio once it starts, just in case. Well, I can't hear it. I can barely hear it. Can y'all hear the audio at all? I see it's moving, but it looks like it's very quiet. What is that thing? Is that a cat? What am I looking at up there? I'll go with sweet mode. It's quiet. Okay, let me bump it up a little bit. It looks like the game's audio is just kind of quiet anyway. Let's see. Let's see. Settings, duo, audio. No, I'm not gonna be able to do anything. I guess it's just a quiet game, so you can hear now. All right. Well, hopefully it'll get better once the game starts. Let's go. So, Zonk, Toxyland, is a shooter game. It's a very wacky shooter game where you play as let's do manual. You play as Bonk wearing sunglasses, which makes him Zonk, and you have allies. So we got let's see, I think this guy's name is Scud, a dump truck, gumballs with a hat, spiky dude. I remember this baseball's name was Bob. I guess a cat, a mummy, a wizard girl, a cow, and this. That's the one. It's Tojo. And whenever you choose them, they put on sunglasses. Yeah, baby. So each one of the different allies basically provides you with sort of a different type of power up when you get them. And as you power up, obviously you eventually get your ally to show up, and they will start doing other things for you. It's just a fun shooter game, but it's like really strange and wacky, and that's what's really fun about it. Now this is a game, like, I had a friend growing up who had a TurboGrafx, and he was like the only person I knew who had a TurboGrafx. So like all of the TurboGrafx games that he had. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So now I got my ally here, and he's shooting missiles. That was very helpful. All of the TurboGrafx games that I'm really familiar with are the ones he had. And so when I finally got myself a TurboGrafx of my own, I really wanted to track down basically all the games that he had. And when I tell you it was hard to find this game, Zonk, I'm not kidding. It was really hard to find this one. Oh, okay, so that's just a different weapon type. Oh, it's a magnet man. All right, that's cool. As you can see, everything's just strange. This is just a strange game, but. And eventually, if you get a certain power up, you can like combine with your ally, which allows you obviously for better better abilities. I don't want to do that though. Gotta. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well, I'm dead. But he died too, so it's cool. Yeah. Yeah. So do y'all know, like, Bonk? Do you know anything about the TurboGrafx? Like, it's not, I mean, it's not the most well-known system. Oh, here we go, yeah. So I'm combining with Tojo, and I've become this. Look at me go. So this is sort of like a timed, like, super mode where you just, I have a Harrison, and I'm just swinging my paper fan. Swinging my paper fan. Here we go. I actually thought it wore off. Maybe the invincibility is timed, but now I'm invincible, so to speak. Anyway, yeah. Do y'all know TurboGrafx? Because I would not have known about it if not for that friend who had one. They weren't very common back when I was a kid. Yeah, it's like it's a great. You know of Super Bonk. Oh, you know of really? Okay. So you know the Super Nintendo one. That's another game that I'd love to have a copy of, but is also very hard to get your hands on. For anything resembling a reasonable price, I mean. Okay, I lost it. Oh. No, I wanted to get the meat though. Doggone it. This game can be like really hard. Oh, I just have a taser now. Look at me go. Oh, doggone it. Yeah, I got him. Awesome. What was I saying? Whatever. This is a fun game. It's a fun game, but it's hard. It's a hard game. Alright, so once you use an ally, you can then no longer use that ally in subsequent levels. So there's also kind of an element of strategy as to who you use. So Tojo's already got his sunglasses. Who do we want to use next? I want to use the mummy. Mummy. The mummy is Mumbles. Sunglasses! I just love how they put on sunglasses. I'm now in the Cyber City. Oh, so cool. So cool, the Cyber City. Oh. Oh, now I'm tiny again. I think one of the things I really liked about this game too was its choice of like zones. You know, because I mean, so many shooter games just take place in like space or on other planets, but like this one takes place in kind of like cityscapes, and like there's a part later on where we'll go to a there's this guy. He's just doing his thing. There's a part later on where we'll go to like a football stadium, and it's funny. I don't know. It's just like a really weird setting. So I like it. Hope you all enjoy it too. I like these guys wearing like bags on their heads. They're supposed like the guys with the bags on their heads. If you don't know anything about Bonk, those are like the every Bonk game is about this little cave boy, Bonk, whose name was actually originally a pun in Japanese. Pretty good pun actually. But in English he's just Bonk. And he's just a cave boy, and he wants to eat fruit and meat. And there are a bunch of dinosaurs, most of which have little eggshells on their heads. And yeah, that's what these guys are. These are the eggshell monsters. Aha! Good, mommy friend is here now. Ah, we have people. Hello, hot dog. Welcome. It's turbo time. I want to combine with the mummy. I want to see what that gets me. So, suffice it to say, the humor in this game, in the Japanese version, was a lot more coarse. There were a lot of things that were very coarse in the Japanese version. For example, I believe I have a... Don't I have like a super move? I think there's a super move you can do. I don't know how to do it. I thought I did, but I guess I don't. I want that. Give me that. Yay! Okay, what do I do? Now I'm a this. Wait, what? Why is this what happens when I turn into a mummy? I don't even know what's going on. What the heck is going on? Okay, it's like I fire this, like, head thing. Got it. That's really strange. Yeah, there's like a super bomb you can get that, in the English version, it's like a bomb. Like, it looks like a little Scud missile. And, in the Japanese version, it was poop. You just dropped poop on their heads. How do I fight this thing? Oh, there we go. Oh, yes! I don't like you. Uh-huh. Oh, it's a mommy snake. It's a mommy snake. Look at her go. Is there a daddy snake? Yep, there's a daddy snake. Look at him go. Alright, yep. Why are they in, like, a house? Why was there a snake house? Here should be the game's tagline. Bonk. We don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's fair. There's a lot of stuff in this game where you're just sort of like, yeah, that's bonk. It's fun though. Like, it's one of those things that's like, it's just sort of, it's so strange, but also really kind of fun. You know, they're like fun games. And I think probably the only reason they really didn't take off the way they probably could have was that, you know, the TurboGrafx just wasn't much of a success here in America. Like, as I understand it, the company that makes the TurboGrafx, NEC, was a much bigger player in Japan. Like, the PC-98, I believe, was an NEC. And I actually still sometimes see NEC monitors, like, at like, businesses and stuff. So it's still a company that's, like, around. This system, unfortunately, didn't take off quite the way it could have. So, a little bit of a shame. But also, this is a really good power-up. I like it a lot. Oh, it's a giant bag of trash. Yeah, oh, okay. Yep. Oh, it releases flies. That's fun. Did I win? No. Oh, it's Pizza the Hut. Oh, no. I beat him. Boy, that was easy. That was really easy. The art style is wild. Bonk games are awesome. Oh, Rockin' Stadium, yeah. Okay, so we're going to a stadium this time. As you can see, 2 of my characters already have sunglasses, so I'm not going to use them. Who should I use? Y'all have any recommendations? Do you want Cow, or Scud Missile, or Dump Truck, or Gumballs, or Spiky Head Guy, or Baseball, or Cat, or Magic Girl? Anybody got any requests? Oh, it's probably a good response. We'll do this guy. Oh, no. Cow? Okay, we can do Cow. Cow! Activate Cow! Moo Moo! Yeah, baby! I just love how they put on sunglasses. Oh! I don't like that. Look at this! I'm in a baseball. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So so this in the original game was him like charging up a poop, and then he just like poops out a bomb. Is basically what it is. So I like the cards. The cards are good. I like pretty much any sort of like spread shot attack in video games. Usually very helpful. This is just so silly. We're at like a sporting arena. It's really funny. It's so different from other shooter games. You know what it kind of reminds me of is Harmful Park. That's a game I wish I had, but I do not. I think that's for Sega CD, maybe? Either CD, Saturn, or PlayStation, but same kind of vibe, I think. I'm tiny again. Oh, I hate when these things show up. Oh, they're creepy. No! So those things are a reference to the regular Bonk games, where like sometimes the flowers will come at you as like monsters, and it's always upsetting every time. Oh, our first boss is this mascot character, I guess. Eat it, number 7. See you later. Oh, look at the little cheerleader ones, and then the what are those called? The guys that like, it's like a Japanese school thing where like they have the guys that dress up in oh no, Soccer Man. They dress up in like Gakuran uniforms, and they're supposed to be like the manly spirit or something. I don't really know, but that's what those guys are. Did that help? Probably not. Okay, so here's a funny thing. So you can see me. I'm currently a cow. I'm currently dressed as a cow, shooting what appear to be containers of milk. So here's a funny thing. You remember earlier on when I was saying that the Japanese version had a very coarse sense of humor? So in the Japanese version, he just gets giant boobs and just squeezes them to shoot milk everywhere. That's what this power-up is in the Japanese version. Suffice it to say, they censored that when it was brought to America. But yep. It probably would fit in as the mascot of a sports team. That's probably what they were going for. Oh, if you want to see it, go to the cutting room floor article on this, and they've got like a side-by-side comparison. There's like oh, he's back, and now he has football. Today is football. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Yeah, eat it. Eat it. Did I win already? Oh, today was football. Football was not ready for my milk. Oh, football. Oh no. My milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard. Look at all the boys. They're currently in the yard. I need like a power up or something. Something, please. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Oh, fudge. Oh, my gosh. This is hard. This is a hard boss fight. I got boomerangs now. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, the hard part is like actually figuring out where to shoot them. Yeah. Super cool. Alright, so we've been doing this for about 20 minutes. Y'all want to move on to another game, or you want to keep going with the Super Air Zonk? Let me know. I got a bunch here, so. Deep Blue. This time I want to do Little Girl Wizard. No, I want to do Little Girl Wizard. Yeah. Astra. Sunglasses. Keep going with this for 20 more minutes for the weirdness. You got it, man. I appreciate your feedback. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Stop that. Oh, they're coming at me. Oh, they're coming at me. Look at them all. Look at them all. I'm glad I got the seeker missiles immediately. That's very helpful. What is that? Oh, okay, it's a monster. Oh, what is this? This is just the deep ocean and everything's weird here? Oh, very strange. Very strange. Oh, yeah? How you doing? See you later. It's Cross Crawfish! He's here! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, so I haven't asked my standard question. How y'all doing today? Are you having a good Tuesday? I had a very stressful Tuesday, frankly. I had a pretty rough Tuesday. Today was not a great mental health day for me. But fortunately, most of it has been resolved at this point, so I think things should be okay now. All right, Darkman. It actually wasn't work. It was surprisingly unrelated to it. Oh, I hate animals that do that. Ew. Oh no, I hate when animals have like their babies inside like sacks on their back or whatever. Frogs do that sometimes, and it's so gross. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, now I'm just going straight down. Okay. But yeah, it was just kind of like one of those days where like, I don't know. Some days you just get bummed out, you know, and you're just kind of like, just everything bothers you, and you're kind of just like grumpy and like frustrated. It's one of those days, and you know, can't really say why, can't really explain why. It's just kind of one of those days. This level is glitching out like crazy. Y'all seeing this? Oh yeah. Oh, I did that. Look, I summoned whatever those were. Oh, weird. So this one's like a short range one. Weird. That's okay. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. And again, I'm doing better now. So, strangely enough, this was the weird thing, because it's so counterintuitive. You want to know what helped me get out of it? I read an article about Leo Tolstoy. And Tolstoy is not exactly the most positive of authors. But I read an article about Tolstoy where apparently like not near the end of his life, when he was like 50 or so, so he had already succeeded, like he was a well-known author, he had like a comfortable family life, all that stuff, and he just started questioning like, what is the meaning of life? And this article was just talking about like it had lots of quotes from him, and like as he was trying to like figure out what the meaning of life was, and it's pretty inspiring. Actually did help out a lot. Sadly, you didn't eat any chicken today, but you did. I can't look. Sorry. I see that you're disparaging animals, Darkman, as you do. But currently fighting whatever this is. Currently fighting that. There it is. Boy, is it ever. Yeah, missiles. Eat it. Eat it. Missiles. Eat it. Very thankful for seeker abilities, because this monster seems to be more about dodging than anything else. Nope, don't want that. I want the seekers. Alright, what's your second? Look at this little dance. Oh, yeah, okay. This is happening now? Alright, see ya. Thank you. Am I damaging it? I don't think I'm doing anything to it. Am I hurting it? Oh, I am hurting it. Okay. This is monstrous. This reminds me kind of the final boss from Evo Search for Eden. Ba. Okay, got it. Today sucked until I napped after. Oh, hey, I also had a dentist appointment today. You looked up the lactating bonk bombs? It's questionable. The land of drool. So drool is the traditional enemy of bonk. Alright, who do we got now? I gotta go with Bob. It's Bob time. The answer was 42. Hello, Bob. Sunglasses! I just love that they put on sunglasses. That's how you know they're cool. So yeah, Drool is the traditional like villain of bonk games. So we're actually getting close to the end of the game, if you'll believe that. It's not a super long game. It's just like I'm playing on the easiest setting, which is why I'm doing as well as I'm doing. Otherwise, like, you can die really easily in this game. Oh yeah? What was I just talking about with animals that keep their babies on their backs and how I don't like that? Do y'all remember me talking about that just briefly? I wish it would not have shown up right there. Oh, that's a lot of you. That's a lot more insects than I thought it was. Oh no, ninjas! Man, the art style in Bonk games is just so weird and creative. It's fascinating. Again, I sort of wish this character had taken off. Like, I would have loved there to be more Bonk games. But... oh, yeah? Now it's a frog on a mastodon, except I killed it instantly. Whoa, dude. Bob's wrecking things for... oh, no, not these! Oh, I hate these things. They're so freaky. Oh, they're freaky. Bunch of bats. A whole lot of bats. Get out of it, bats. What is this? Punch glove. Okay. Oh, hello. See you later. Was that supposed to be threatening? Whoa! It's a ghost! Ghost! Ghost sorcerer! Bye. See you later. I don't want that one. I'll take that. Sure. Oh! It's Drool and his minions! So I don't know what the sort of, like, the backstory of these guys are, but, like, these are supposed to be, like, other bonks, I think, is the idea. Yeah. Bats! They locked me in a room of a rubber room full of bats! Deal with it. Oh, so this is fun. So that background is from the first Bonk game, which is a pretty fun little reference. I think this is the last level, if I remember correctly. We're very close to the end of the game. Get out of here, fireballs. Oh, go away. I really need, like, a power-up. There we go. Power-up. Yes, please. Oh, this isn't a very good one. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, Phil McGee. And then we destroy the facade. Find out that it's a science place. Science place! I haven't gotten the full power up for Bob yet either. Oh, I got an extra life. That's nice. I like this punching one. This is very, very powerful. Doggone it, I lost it immediately. Ugh. They give me the tiny one a lot. I feel like I've encountered the shrink... dead. The shrink bonk one the most out of the whole collection. He's so excited. Look at him go. Oh. Whoa, whoa, what is this? Okay. Ooh. You've got kind of like a retro thruster attack. That's what I was doing right there. Like, if an enemy is like in close proximity behind you, you do that. You can't stop air, Zonk. Oh no, not a boss rush. Boo, creatively bankrupt. Boo, creatively bankrupt. Boss rushes are lame. You like boss rushes in games? I feel like boss rushes are about as inspired as like tournament arcs in shonen manga and anime, where it's just like, I need an idea to get me through the rest of this week. I know, everybody just fights everybody. That's the answer. I don't know. I think boss rushes are lame. Unless it's like a bonus thing. Like if it's a bonus that you get access to at the end of the game, that's fine, I guess. We're gonna fight Pizza the Hut again. Doggone it. Doggone it. Okay. Now he's gonna turn to Pizza the Hut. Oh my gosh, what was that? Ew. That's gross. I am very rapidly running out of lives here, too. I think what I was messing up, I got really quiet there because I was thinking about this. I think what I was messing up with that guy before is I didn't realize you're supposed to shoot him in like the middle. I thought you were supposed to shoot the heads, which was making it more difficult than it needed to be. Oh yeah, this thing. I was like, what's next? Freaking deep sea horror. I really wish I could get access to Bob. That would be nice. Got him. Awesome. Whew. Doggone it. I like these guys that are just like sleeping. They're just sleeping. It's fine. Am I not supposed to be... Maybe I'm not supposed to break those open? Guess I don't have to. Leave them alone. Ow. What did I just say? Oh no! Oh no! This song kind of reminds me of the music from Super Bomberman 2. I want missiles. Oh, no, not you. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, there's so many of them. This. Great. This is what I'm left with. Oh, my gosh, both of them at the same time? Is that it? Is that game over? Oh, the flashing. Yeah? Yes? Oh, do I have to do the whole thing again? I have to do the whole thing again? I don't want to do the whole thing again. I do have to do Okay, we're done with this one. On to the next game. Done with this one. Anyway, that's honestly most of Air Zonk. It's a fun game, but a little unforgiving there at the end. All right. So should we play a disc game or a HU card game next, do you think? Which one do you think we should play? I got both of them here. Disc? Okay. Sounds good. I've got another great one for us then. Take this out. Thank you, Zonk. You were a great deal of fun for 40 minutes. For exactly 40 minutes. There you go. Play CD. Yeah. Go. Guess what this game is?
Vor langer Zeit lebten die Menschen glücklich
You ready for
und
some
zufrieden.
German?
Niemand bemerkte den Schatten, der sich langsam über ihnen ausbreitete.
I thought this was the coolest opening.
Die Dunkelheit trübte ihre Sinne und das Böse fraß sich tief in ihre Seelen. Vom Wahnsinn getrieben schmiedeten sie einen Pakt mit dem Teufel.
Oh, I should change that.
Zu später Stunde kamen sie zusammen, um gemeinsam die Mächte der Finsternis mit ihrem sündigen Blut zu rufen. Sie zu erlösen von ihrer sterblichen Existenz, den Anbeginn einer neuen Welt vor Augen.
Oh no! They stabbed her so hard that she exploded! And then Dracula's like, why did you do that to my coffin? I was taking a nap!
Das Böse wieder Fleisch geworden war. Als unsterbliches Geschöpf der Nacht kann es die Gestalt des Wolfs, der Fledermaus oder des Nebels annehmen.
Der Fledermaus.
Es labt sich am Blut der Menschen. Dracula, der Fürst der Finsternis, Herr des Teufelsschlosses, ist auferstanden.
Bum bum bum. Castlevania, Rondo of Blood. That's right, it's an English reproduction card of Castlevania Rondo of Blood. This is one of the cooler things I have. Alright, aim entry. Player 2. Look how excited that little skull is, like, yeah, 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 yeah. Game start. Get ready for more cool cutscenes. Oh no, skeletons! They're all wearing the same jacket! Also, this purple man is here. Oh snap. It's Richter. This is such a cool opening. Ah, it's so cool. There you go. All right, let's see if I can do this without taking a hit. Probably not, but I'll try. Yeah, yeah. Stage 0, or prologue. Death! That no, took a hit. Nuts. There you go. Aha! I did it! Heh. Isn't that cool? He just kind of shows up to sass you. Dinner of Flames. Alright, should I go the normal way or the special way? What do y'all think? You got a little while to decide, but which would you prefer? So yeah, like, this game has always looked amazing. And again, it doesn't actually, like, this is a reproduction card. It does not have an official English release on the TurboGrafx. Special way? Okay, you got it. What does it say? Town of Algebra, which is a reference to Castlevania 2. And it's just such a cool game. I think the reason they didn't release it in America was because the TurboGrafx already wasn't really a success in America, and then they're like, we don't want to port over this, like, a CD version as well. Whoop! Oh, nuts. Freaking Donkey Kong skeleton. Get out of it. But it's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, nice. Ah, snap. Gotcha. So as Jimmy has requested, we will go the special way. The regular way is to go to the right, through the door, which makes sense. The special way is to use your whip to smash rocks open and go this way. Each of the initial, I think, 6 stages has a special exit and a regular exit. And to make it all the way to the end of the special path, you have to find it in each level. Once you get on the special path, you don't stay there unless you keep finding. There are these guys. They're hanging out. You break this wall open. There's a stone flower over here. He doesn't do anything. He's just kind of cool to look at. And you kill him, and this guy's like, hey, go that way. And they're like, oh, okay, sorry. Thank you. And you look this way, and you're like, oh, maybe I can smash this wall open, too. Let's think about it. Alright, so we got this, like, water mill thing. I want to get over there. Burp! What do you got? Holy water is probably not going to help that much. What is this, though? Oh, well, can't get up there, though. Can't get up there, though. See you later. So y'all ever played Castlevania Rondo of Blood? It's really fun. It's a great game. They released it. They released the what do you call it? The Dracula X Chronicles for PSP, which was a reimagining of the game. It's also good. It's in 3D though. I like these visuals better. You walk along this bridge. You see Castlevania in the distance, and there's a earthworm. Oh no! The earthworm's here! It's Leviathan! Leviathan! It only takes damage in the head, so you have to kind of hit him up there. Very important. I also always liked how, like, the boss character's health bar has, like, little friends on it. Look at it, it's got two little, like, bone snakes wrapped around it. They're like, this is ours. This is for our side. This is for the monster side. Oh, ow. Taking a lot of dumb hits here. Ugh. Ah. Eat it. Okay. So, with every boss, they've got one last trick up their sleeves. This guy, he does that, and then he falls apart. It's not very potent. Backflip. Ready for it. Haha! Oh, well, I just jumped. We could try and do a backflip, but I did not succeed. Anybody else ever play Castlevania? I'm curious. So prepare for something very strange in a Castlevania game. It's daytime. You almost never see daytime in a Castlevania game. But it's daytime. Oh, jeez. So I've talked about him before, but one of my earliest inspirations as a Let's Player was a guy named Evil Tim. And he did an excellent playthrough of Rondo Blood. Or a partial playthrough. He never finished it, unfortunately. But pretty much anytime I play this game, all I can think about are his jokes. So they're going in my head right now. Suffice it to say. You played some of the pre Symphony of the Night ones. Up. Let's see. But they're too tough for you. Yeah, I mean, it is true that like a lot of the oh, should I go the special way or the super special way? What do you say? Harder than Ninja Gaiden? No, I wouldn't say so. I think Castlevania is just... I'm gonna go this way. Oh wait, that's not where I'm supposed to jump. Oops, that's not it. There's a place you can jump down. That wasn't it though. Yeah, I'd say the thing with Castlevania is that they're all fair, I'd say. It's just you have to get used to their movement patterns. And until you do, a lot of things seem kind of rough about them. Where do I jump down? Where is it? How do I jump down? I know you jump down somewhere. Did I pass it already? Yeah, I passed it already. Let me go back. Fly, boys! Maybe it's here. Nope. The stiff movement is what makes it hard for you. Yeah, well, that's fair. I think that they're games that, like, I would say if you want to get into like original Castlevania, the one you should play is the first Castlevania, because that one really kind of set up the way that they all move. Maybe it's this one because it breaks. Yeah, there we go. It's Karen. Hello. I will guide you somewhere new. You ride this boat. It's a good time. When suddenly... Oh. Be on your guard. Fishity men! They're here! Oh no! They want to ride on the boat too! Ah! Anyway, that's the super special way. We're not going to go that way. I just want to show it off. Suffice it to say, if you finish the boat ride with Karen, he will there's no boss. You just finish the level. So it's kind of like a quick way through the level if you're trying to like go for speed. But I will show you the actual rest of the level. Guy, get out of here, please. Sir? Sir. Alright, so I think you're supposed to go this way. Go up here. Climb to the top. Throw to this. Brr. Oh, doggone it. Okay, yep. Supposed to walk forward there. I'm killing it in this level. Let me just tell you. I thought that there was normally some sort of something there that helped you go across, but I guess not. But yeah, if you play the original Castlevania, you get like that will get you used to the control style pretty well, I think. Ah, dang it! Doing this wrong. Gamed over. Start me at the beginning of the level. I should have played this a little bit more before I tried to stream it. I thought I remembered this better, but we probably won't play that far into this one, just because I eventually want to actually just play this game for my channel. So I don't want to play too much of it on a stream, but I had to show it off because it's just so cool. It's so cool to have an English copy of a game that never came out in English. What's funny about it too was that when I bought this from the reproduction cart people, they didn't mention that it was in English. I thought I was buying a Japanese copy. I thought I was just going to have to live with the Japanese copy, and then I got it, and it was in English. I was like, oh, that's even better. I can read it now. Sir? Alright, see you later. Does all manner of dodgery. This guy cannot be hit. Look at him. He's amazing. Again, I thought that there was something here. No. Jump down here, maybe? Oh, there it is. That's what I'm supposed to land on. Doggone it. Like they made you work for the bonus stages in this game. But it's cool. It's cool. What's nice too is that like both the regular stages and the bonus stages are cool. So even if you can't figure out like one stage, you still get to have a good time in the next stage, and you don't get like a bad ending or anything if you don't get all the bonus ones. See. How do I do this? Whoop. There we go. And then it's a final guard. Look at him go. Whoa! I will fight you. He's like stabby, stabby, stab. Oh, snap. This guy's cool. Oh, the stabs. Dead. Get a 1-up. Hooray! Oh, there's fish down there. How lovely. Break this. I get meat. Delicious meat. And now we will fight the bone golem. Oh no! There it is! Eat it. Eat it. Oh no! Long reach! Not long enough, though. I beat him up some more. Eventually, he will change his form to an even less threatening form. Look at all of his silly legs back there. Oh no! There he goes! Now he comes back as a wingling skelebat creature. There he is. He's gonna drop things. As you do. The dreaded skelebat. This guy's not super threatening. He's just kind of weird. He doesn't take much damage, though, unfortunately. They hit him a lot. Oh, snap. I forgot he could do that. Yeah, he, like, slows you down for a little bit. With his dangly tail. And, still fighting this guy. Takes a while. It's not a very fast fight. Doggone it. Do your last form. It's really dumb, and I want the audience to see it because it's really dumb. Huh. There we go. And now he becomes... Wait for it. He becomes... this thing. There it is. Look upon it in despair. It just kind of runs around, really. Did hit me, though. Oh, he got me. Ba-la-la-la-la. All right, well, that's probably enough Castlevania. Again, I want to save that for when I actually do it as a series. So let's go ahead and stop with the Castlevania and move on to a new game. Quit game. Confirm. All right, let's see. What have we next? We'll do another HU card game, I think. Let's see. What else do I have here? I have this one. Now, I've never actually played this game, but the cover of this game is so strange that I had to pick it up. So prepare yourself for Bravoman. Bravoman! Push run button.
Who is rising against me? Bravoman, it's stage 1!
Yeah. I'm your friend from Planet Alpha. Let's smash Dr. Bomb's robot core.
Thank you, my friend from Planet Alpha.
You fool, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
Ha!
So, Bravoman is just very stretchy. Oh, I didn't realize he was saying bravo. Oh, hang on. Forgot to change the this. Let's see, we're not playing. Looks like Chex Quest Man had a baby with Commander Keen. Yeah, it fits. Bravoman. There we go.
Robot core, this is the first operation. Bravoman, it's stage 2.
Is he like jabbing at me with a cane? What is that? What is that though? Do I want it? Yes, I do. Bang! So this, to me, is very reminiscent of what I associate with the TurboGrafx. Namely, games that are just kind of a little bit weird, you know? Just like very strange. And I mentioned as much when I was talking about it on Discord earlier, about how like there's the TurboGrafx is a strange system because they're like there's some games that you can't get anywhere else, but then there's a lot of games that are just kind of like this, you know, just kind of weird, really. Bravo! Yeah. Oh no. Bang! Smash! Crash! Oh! You have 4 more. Push run. Lucky. What does that mean? What am I spelling down there? Do you see that I'm like filling something in? Hello. Thank you for whatever that was. Oh, I can kick. I didn't know that. Like, this game kind of reminds me a little bit of like Keith Courage in Alpha Zones. It has the same vibe to it of like, oh, I'm up here now. I wasn't expecting to be up here. I beat it. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. I did beat it. Yay! Hey, Bravo Man, want to eat? Thank you. Thank you. See you later.
Twin Squarine! Defeat him!
Up, now I'm underwater. Oh, look how silly I look! This is actually very similar to something from another really fun TurboGrafx game called Shockman, where like the first level is kind of a side scroller, and then the second level is a shooting game. It seems odd to me that they do it that way, but that's how it's set up. Maybe that was a thing for the TurboGrafx, I don't know. Maybe they were trying to show off like flexibility of the system. I'm not really sure. Doggone it. Here's a question for y'all. Do you prefer shooter games where you can just hold down the button, or do you prefer to have to hit the button multiple times? This is one of those ones where it's like I'm having to hit the button over and over again, and it's kind of annoying. I would much rather be able to just hold the button down. Oh, nice. I'll eat that. Hold down the button? Yeah.
Vanquish him with Jutsu of Shinobi! Bravoman at stage 4!
Oh no, ninjas! I guess. Ninjas! Do I jump down? I'm supposed to go up? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go down. Okay. Yeah? These are weird enemies. Like, what's he carrying? Is that like a tricolored dongo? Oh, no. Get my magical dance! Oh! Hello! Who are you? Oh! Try this? Oh, he exploded. Okay. I want to go up there, though. Bravo! Bravo! Ow. Freaking guy. Ow. Get my magical dance. Oh! You don't mind either. Some games have different mechanics attached to whether or not you tap. That's true. Like Super R-Type, where, well, just regular R-Type, where you can, like, hold the button down to charge it, or you can just, choose to, tap to fire it constantly. That's fair. I generally prefer to be able to hold it down, but I get that. Good to have flexibility. Technically, I believe this controller has turbo by default, hence the name. So I should probably be using that. Get my magical dance. This guy's a pain. Ah! You have one more. Push run. Lucky. Well, I will admit I expected more from Bravoman based on the cover, but this wasn't terrible. You know, if this was like the only game you had, you'd probably be into it. You know? It's very creative and weird. It's just not super duper fun. Thank you for the meal? You just gave me ramen for some reason? This guy's a pain to fight, man. There we go. Hey, Bravo Man, want to eat? Yes. Thank you. Come back.
Enough of you! This will be the end! Bravo Man at stage 5!
Oh, jeez. Jeez. Getting beat up real bad here. It's weird because you have to, like, his, like, the extendo parts only extend for as long as you hold the button down. So, like, I keep, like, tapping it in the hopes that it will, shoot faster, and it... Oh, no! It's a difficult world. Alright, well, that's it for Bravo Man. It was, something. It was something. Let's play another game. Alright, enough of you, Bravo Man. Enough of you, Bravo Man. It's a game like Galaga, then mashing the button's fine. For Terrace Garden, I might have to get auto fire. That makes sense. Alright, what else do we have here? This is a good one. It's time for Bonk's Revenge. So I've heard that this is the better Bonk game. Like again, from that same friend who had a TurboGrafx, whenever he was recommending me games to play or games to get once I got my TurboGrafx, he's like, "Oh, you got to get Bonk's Revenge." I said, "Is that the first one?" He said, "No, Bonk's Adventure is the first one, but Bonk's Revenge is the good one." So yeah, we're gonna play Bonk's Revenge. The Bonk here is an adorable little cave boy. Got a big old head. Kind of looks a little bit like Krillin. And he bashes things with his head. That's his job. It's a something. Bat! Flying away! Jump on floret. Sprung. Don't fall. Ready? Go! Nope, I fell. Well, I fell. Climb. That waterfall looks so much like the waterfalls in Contra 1 in the waterfall stage. That's what this strongly reminds me of. Bash. Bash. I want to get some meat so I can get bigger. Oh, those are grapes. I like that. Bash. Bash. What's this? Something. Found a something, and I got it. Hooray. Oh, jeez. Can I climb walls in this one? No, I can't. Okay. That was a super bonk. But improvement. Oh! Go, flower field! No, it's a little bug catcher kit. Ooh, yeah, meat. Yeah! Oh, I'm stronger now. Brr. Brr. I've got like some sort of something in my, like I've got a scar on my skull. I apparently recently had surgery. Oh! I want that. I can fly. I can fly. Awesome. Up. Bonus level. Yeah. Hop through the glaciers. Don't slip. Roger that. Ready, go. Oh. Huh? Huh? Ah, I fell. Nuts. I lost my recent head injury, but I did gain the ability to fly, so that's something. Oh, jeez. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, there you go. That's the scary one. Aren't they creepy? They're so creepy. Oh, hey. Who are you? What are you doing here? Look at that dinosaur's face. It's really silly looking. Did it. Nice. Go, caverns! Doggone it. I'm really not getting those right. Ooh, there's lots of gems here. Lovely gems for collecting. Yes. Ow! Ooh! Yeah, meat. Nice. Recent head injury. Ugh. I'm so powerful. Behold my... Oh, nope, I lost it. I took an injury, and then I lost the evidence of my injury. So that's great. That makes sense. Absolutely reasonable. It is kind of funny to play this game. Let me go, though. Stop. Let me... Ow. Like, if you're familiar with, like, Super Bonk, and you play this game, this feels so much more, like, normal and straightforward than Super Bonk. Because Super Bonk is just weird, man. Alright. No! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Ow, doggone it. Oh, it's this thing again. Get it out of here. I don't like it. Freaks me out. Oh, okay. Never mind. Volcano Castle. Go, Volcano Castle. There's lots of food here. There's like lots of food here for some reason. Including meat. Oh! I'm Super Bonk! Look at the giant lobes on my head! Well, I can climb. He's got kind of a funny little walk. I guess I just can't climb up all sorts of things. There are just only certain things I can climb up. Oh, there we go. Oh no, I've gone back to just simple head wound version of Bonk. Oh, I'm regular Bonk now! I got a head wound and then lost my head wound. That makes sense. One of the things that I always think is really funny about Bonk as like a series is how it normally seems very much like the various dinosaur characters are way more like civilized and advanced than Bonk is, and he's just like this little miscreant who's like messing up all their stuff. I want that. Oh, I want that so bad though. Oh, I wanted it so bad though. Ow. That was big meat. I could have had big meat. The big meat. Oh, what's that? I want that. Here we go. I'm here now. Oh, yes? Oh, is this a boss fight? This must be a boss fight. Look at his dumb head. He's really funny looking. He's got like strange hair. Oh. Ow. You and your silly hair. Oh, I'm dead. That's right, when Bonk dies, he just falls asleep. He just takes a nap. That's what happens when Bonk loses all his health. He just kind of goes to sleep for a little bit. Eh. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Yeah! Drat! Oh, nice. Well, not that nice, actually. Okay, see you later. Start round 2, where there's a fish. It's Piranha River. Dang it, I can't get the bounce right. Oh, not you. Not you, though. Oh no, it's piranhas! Piranhas! There we go. No, It's like, you're supposed to push it earlier than I expect. There we go. Oh, there we go. Bonus level. Yay! Collect items. Avoid fireballs. Got it. Ready? Bonk is a little... Ow. Hook on it. He's a little, like... He's a little more floaty than I think I'd like. Like, he's not quite as crisp in his movements as perhaps he could be. It's not a tremendous detriment, but... definitely be a little bit more crisp in its movements. How long does this go on? I guess that long. Okay. Alright, on we go. Oh, I can push these things. Weird. Look at his little face!
I'm serious now. Look how serious I am.
I love his serious face. He's really cute. Bonk is such a cute character. Another bonus level. Collect items. Bounce up walls. Time 15 seconds. Okay. This is kind of cool. Oh, what? Doggone it, I missed the last one. Lame. Ooh. Oh, I want that. That is a, like, extra health, slot. I don't know how to get up there, though. Doggone it, no. How would I get up there? I don't know. I'm just hurting myself, though. Oh, yeah? Really silly. Da, 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 da. I like the fishing ones. The fishing ones are funny for some reason. Oh, yeah? Oh, they're bad guys. Okay. I win! Defeat the animals and stuff. Oh, well, welcome back. We are still Bonk. Now I'm doing this. What's over here, then? Nothing. Okay, now we know. Stop. Weird fish with goggles. Oh, I want that. Yeah. Get there. Yeah? Oh, he does do something else. I was gonna taunt him, but then he hit me. Oh, not you. Get out of here, bug. Oh no! What about you? Oh, nice. I can fly. Yeah! Super helpful. Well, time to sleep. Climb, climb. Doggone it. Ah. No. Music is a bop. It's pretty good. Grab items. Jump and spin. Ready? Go! He's just so happy. Bonk's such a happy character. I really like that. Yeah! I got all 10 smileys this time. Nice. Bonk. Oh, I can just... Okay. Oh. Alright. Cloud ruins. I like ruins. Whoa. Okay, see you later. See you later. These flies are really annoying. I keep getting the timing wrong on that. Ugh. Bounce. Bounce. There's chicken. I'll take that. Why is it that some levels have, like, just fruit, and then other levels have, like, large amounts of, like, prepared food? There's so much chicken falling from the sky, and I don't know why. It's very strange. Ah! An open-faced hamburger sandwich. Not a very often a thing seen. Climb, climb, climb. More chicken falling from the sky. It's normal, I suppose. Bonkland. Doggone. I'm just gonna go. I don't know what's going on over there. I'm just gonna go. I will say that, like, from what I've seen so far, this is a more fun game than Bonk 1. Like, Bonk's Adventure. It's not that Bonk's Adventure is bad, it's just this one's clearly more fun, so. Oh, gone, these stupid birds. Ow! I'm just gonna go. Oh no, not you too! Oh. I fall asleep. I wake up. Bonus level! Ba-da-ba-da-da-do. Oh, this one again. Up to the glaciers, don't slip. Okay. I'm gonna try and go faster this time. Well, didn't work out too well for me. do, 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 do. These things freak me out so much. They're so weird looking. There's more chicken falls from the sky. It just keeps happening. Why? I don't know. But here's some hamburgers. Honestly, one thing that continues to give me issues with this game is that since I know there's the whole thing where you can, like, flip around in midair to keep yourself, like, floating, I sort of do it instinctually. And there are a lot of places where it doesn't help. And it would make more sense to just jump normal. I think I keep making things harder on myself by doing that. Okay, do I have to just go back? Stop that. Woo! Jump. No! Jump! 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 He's just a little bit he's just a little bit sluggish in his movements. There's just a little bit of, like, it's the same sort of thing I got in, like, Donkey Kong Country Returns, where, like, there's, like, a moment after you land where you kind of have to, like, get your footing before you can jump again. And, you have to get used to it, I guess. Best way to say it. Oh, there's the boss. Not this thing. I mean, the boss is up there. The head is the boss. In we go. Ow. Great. This is a strange boss. Ow. I feel like all I could think to do is brute force him. There we go. I win! Through brute force! This is Bonk's Revenge, although we're about to switch games. To our last game of the evening. Oh, I got a bunch this time. Look at me go! I got good! Oh. Keep going! Keep going! Look, friends or something! Go for it! Oh, look at that! That was nice! That was nice! I like that. Oh yeah, I was just playing. This is what I call a. I have like a format where I play just a bunch of games, and I call it HodgePodge. And tonight's one of those. All right, so quick pee break before I start the last game. I will be back. All right, I'm back. So, for our very last game of the evening, we will be playing. If I can find it, hang on. Where is it? We will be playing. Another CD game. Wait for it. Final Zone 2 War. It's a renovation game. They're fixing it up, you know. They're flipping this game. These sorts of things were one of my favorite things about TurboGrafx and like Sega CD games. The sort of like sprite-based cutscenes. Thought they were so cool. Gentlemen in space! And one girl, I guess. She's red.
Our mission is to put down the rebel army which has captured the scientific weapon Walkure. In 5 minutes, we will be passing over our dropping point. Get ready for descent.
Top, call off your mission. Bowie, the Zods!
The Zods!
Hanson?
Oh no!
What happened?
A high voltage energy wave is approaching us!
Oh! Oh, snap!
Ah!
Ah! I love that like early 90s dubbing. Oh my gosh, the horror. That's not what you'd see in a Nintendo game. Well, depends on the Nintendo game, I guess. Meanwhile. Oh, there they go. Ah, la, 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 look at us go. At least one person had the foresight to close their power armor before the explosion happened. Final Zone 2. Yeah. Oh, it's a Telenet game. Oh, okay. Telenet made Valis too, I think.
Take care of Momoko. Colonel? Don't dally. Go!
Verda!
There's all kinds of backstory we don't know, apparently. Look at the guy on the left. Oh, that's the guy from the cover. Oh, do I have it? Oh, I don't have it.
Where am I?
Still talking.
So, only 6 of us survived. Oh!
Oh!
Here come the Rebel Army soldiers. There's no damage on the weapons. Let me show them some fancy action now.
Oh, fancy action. Can I play the game now? I'm Bowie. Apparently. That's me. I've got a beret. I believe that this is like a run and gun game. Yeah. Yes!
Final Zone! Final Zone! Get ready for the Final Zone! Yeah! They just sent one man. They only need one man in the Final Zone. 2. I'm H. Bowie. I'm Havid Bowie. Dun 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 dun. Havid Bowie will not accept.
Oh, I can switch to a bazooka. Awesome. I got a Vulcan and I got a bazooka. Got it. You think you can defeat Havid Bowie? Havid Bowie. No, Havid Bowie. Continue. More Havid Bowie. This game's kind of awesome, actually. So I picked up this game originally because, like, the cover art for it is terrible. Like, it looks so hideous. And it's like one of those cover arts like the Mega Man 1 cover art that's kind of like hilariously bad and like hard to look away from. And I want to say that bald guy that we saw earlier has a name like, I think he's like a really stupid name. I don't know. I haven't ever played very much of this, so this is kind of a first try at it. It's pretty fun though, actually. It's weird how like you get stuck in place whenever you start firing. And so you really have to like choose your positioning before you start firing very carefully. Like I want to kind of like strafe or something, but I can't do that. Oh, snap. I'll show you some action. B, H. Like, I want to play more of this so I can see more cutscenes. I love those kind of cutscenes. Like, that's one of my favorite things on, like, Sega CD games. Like, Sega CD games also had a lot of that, like, sprite-based cutscene design, which I just think looks so cool. Like, the game Vey had a lot of that, although Vey had other problems. Vey had lots of other problems, so I didn't get super far in Vey. Vey is a classic example of what's known as the wrecking designs effect. There's an American publisher of games from back in the 90s called Working Designs. They were responsible for some pretty good games, or for the localization of some pretty good games, like they did the Lunar games, for example. But they were very particular about the way they localized games a lot of the time, and they also took liberties with certain aspects that you wouldn't expect. Like, for example, in Vey, which is an RPG, they just kind of radically upped all sorts of numbers to make it hard for the player. Like, enemies got more health, players got less health, spells cost more MP. Like, apparently in the original Vey, why is it B and then H? Oh, that was health. Okay, well, that's good. In the original Vey, the first level curative spell costs 3 MP. That's pretty reasonable for a, early level curative spell. Your characters at the start of the game have about 15 MP. So, you could heal yourself a fair number of times, and it was good. It was a pretty reasonable system in the original. For whatever reason, when Working Designs got their hands on it, they decided, we're going to make it so that the basic healing spell costs 10 MP. Well, what that means is that your healer basically can only heal once every visit, and then they're just basically useless. It's a really strange decision, and like, there are a fair number of Working Designs games where they did that, and I don't know why they did, but if they didn't, we wouldn't have Lunar, and I thank them for that. So, I like Lunar a lot. Nope, something's happening. Boss time. Oh, get some action! Am I dead? I might be dead. Oh, the Brutal Moose video dropped? Dang! That's exciting. Well, we're about at the end of the stream, and I want to watch it. So I will let all of you go, so you can all watch the Brutal Moose video. Go to youtube.com/BrutalMoose and watch his new video. He has been working very hard on it for quite a long time, and I can tell you that's what I'm going to be doing. So, this was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing some TurboGrafx games. If any of these stood out as something you'd like to see more of, let me know. We could play more of them in the future. But for right now, that will be all for tonight. I'm the MoeChicken. This has been TurboGrafx games. And thanks for stopping by.